Welcome to the 8th episode of the National Flag series. In this series I'll be covering the history, symbolism and different designs of each national flag, going alphabetically from Afghanistan to Zimbabwe. For my list, I will use all nations as recognised by the UN, as well as a handful that are not. At the end of each instalment, I will give the flag a score out of 50. Let's begin the 8th episode, Armenia, voiced in part by special guest Olivia.
The flag of Armenia is a unique flag in many ways. Perhaps the most striking and interesting feature of the horizontal tricolour is the use of the colour orange on the bottom third of the flag. Often described as apricot orange, the colour is specific to just a handful of flags. The design of a 2-to-1 ratio has a variety of different meanings attributed to each of the bands. Most commonly, red symbolises Christianity and freedom, blue for peaceful skies, and orange for Armenian talent and hard work.
As with all of my videos, it can be difficult to pin down an exact historical chain of a country, especially one with such a dense past as is the case in the Caucasus region. Here, we begin with the Kingdom of Armenia under the Artaxiad dynasty. Eventually overthrown by the Romans, their flag, here a reconstructed version, likely included 2 golden eagles, separated by a flower set up on a field of deep red. A close and yet totally different flag used by the Artsakh dynasty uses a compositionally similar design with altered colours and motifs.
In the later Bagratid Armenia, we can see the reintroduction of the deeper red colour from the Artaxiad dynasty. Although this flag and its accompanying coat of arms are reconstructions created based upon modern vexillological and heraldic traditions, I am a big fan of the designs. The stylised lion in white contrasts the darker background excellently with the double-crossed reminiscent of the modern Slovak coat of arms.
The Rubenids, taking their name from an early family member Ruben, dominated parts of the Caucasus region and established Cilician Armenia. Their familial symbol was a coronated orange lion on a white field.
The Rubenids' successors, the Lusignan dynasty, used a flag which is very similar to the one we see today. The horizontal tricolour is fundamentally identical in colour except for a brighter, more yellow colour on the bottom band. Upon the tricolour sits 2 crossed swords and 11 aim-pointed white stars.
When Armenia was absorbed into the Ottoman Empire, the region became a crucial centre of industry and ethnic Armenians spread across the empire. The flag here is an early Ottoman flag which would have been flown.
Following the successful Russo-Persian War, much Armenian territory was ceded to the Russian Empire, which flew 2 flags during Russian Armenia's lifetime. The first being a white-yellow-black tricolour which was made official as a national flag in 1865. It was later replaced as a white-blue-red tricolour, which grew in popularity. This flag persists as the modern flag of the Russian Federation. After declaring and gaining their independence from the splintering Russian Empire in 1918, the First Republic of Armenia was a short-lived country. The flag they used is identical to, and was the inspiration for, today's design.
In early 1922, Armenia was absorbed into the Soviet Union, and the Armenian Soviet Socialist Republic was established. Like many Soviet republics, the flag was a field of red with yellow text in the canton. Here the Cyrillic characters of CCPA is an acronym of the region's name in Russian. The flag, and indeed the Soviet Republic, lasted but a month, as in March of 1922, the Armenian, along with the Azerbaijani and Georgian SSRs, merged to form the longest title of one of my slides to date, the Transcaucasian Socialist Federative Soviet Republic, the flag here being a very similar design to other Socialist Republic flags.
In 1936, the Transcaucasian SFSR splintered back into its original 3 constituent republics. The return of the Armenian SSR brought with it a new flag, a hammer and sickle above characters, this time in the Armenian alphabet.
4 years later, the characters were slightly altered, although the design remained the same for all intents and purposes.
In the early 1950s, the flag was changed again to what is commonly recognised as the Armenian SSR. The blue central stripe is thought to be inspired by the Armenian First Republic flag, which of course is the current flag. The darker blue contrasts to other republics within the Soviet Union, the majority of which used a brighter blue, such as the example on the right of the 1953 Kazakh SSR flag. In 1990, a year before the collapse of the USSR and the foundation of Armenia as an independent state, the original First Republic flag was readopted. This flag stuck with the country even in the post-Soviet Union era.
Formerly known as the Nagorno-Karabakh Republic, the Armenian-supported breakaway state claims control of part of Azerbaijani territory. The official flag of the unofficial state uses the Armenian tricolour as a background, upon which there is a 5-tooth step pattern. This unique pattern is said to represent the mountains, as well as function as an arrow pointing westward towards Armenia, representing the hopes of an eventual reunification with the motherland.
Now to rate the design. A quick and easy 10 out of 10 for simplicity. It doesn't get simpler than block colouring. Due to the lack of icons and symbols unique to Armenia, we've only given a 3 for symbolism. Furthermore, there are many possible attributions to the different colours on the flag. The only thing that saves this rating is the interesting orange colour mentioned at the start of the video. Full marks for the 2 to 3 basic colours without a doubt. Once again, the lack of official meaning of the colours causes a distinct or related score to drop. However, 6 is still respectable and was mainly given again due to the distinct orange stripe, and the last metric of seals and text doesn't apply here whatsoever.
Which gives the flag a score of 39, our first duplicate score in the National Flag Series. I've put it in 6th place on the leaderboard, just behind Antigua and Barbuda. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of the National Flag Series. Today was Armenia, and the next episode will be number 9.
Australia. The flag of Armenia is a unique flag in many ways.
Retake.
Yeah.